how to edit videos. Hey everyone, Alec here with VEED, and in this video, I'm going to be taking you through the step-by-step process of editing a video for beginners. Now, it could be that you have a bunch of video clips from a family holiday that you want to turn into a nice montage. It could be that you went mountain biking over the weekend and you want to create a YouTube video using those videos filmed on your GoPro, or it could be that you want to create some cool video memes for your Instagram meme page, or you want to make some nice TikToks and edit them online. Well, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to edit all of those videos easily using VEED. And VEED is a great video editor for beginners because it's easy to use and there's little to no learning curve. It's also an online video editor, meaning that you edit the video directly within your browser, so you don't have to take up any space on your computer. This also means that you can then start the project on one laptop and then move to a different laptop as long as you log into your VEED account. VEED also has a free and a paid version, which gives you access to all of the tools, including the auto subtitle tool, which helps you generate captions for your videos automatically, the easy click and drag elements such as the progress bar and the soundwaves, which automatically react to your video's audio and your video's duration. And then there's the basics, including the trim tool, which allows you to cut and split your video. We can also add text, we can also add audio, and a bunch more, which I'm going to be showing you right now. And before we jump right in, here's a couple of examples. So right here, as you can see, this Instagram video in the style of Gary V.
How in your 20s were you able to blow off parties and grow?
So as you can see, we have this video right here, which is an Instagram reel, and this is the 9:16 format. So this is something we can easily do using VEED. We can also add text, display some images, and add some automatic captions, and also cut, trim, and split our clip. So I'm going to be showing you how to make this kind of video. After this tutorial, you'll also know how to make a podcast post, just like Diana has right here. So as you can see here, we have the automatic sound wave reacting to the podcast audio. We also have some text and some images that Diana has added. So after this tutorial, you know how to use all the tools to create everything I've just mentioned. And with that being said, let's get started with some video editing for beginners. So once you're on VEED, the first step is to create a new project, and we click on create a new project, and then we're taken into VEED's video editor, and this is where we want to upload the clips that we want to begin to edit. So here, as you can see, we're just going to click on upload the files, and then we're going to browse our documents and find the clip that we want to upload and edit. So I select my clip, click open, and as you can see, it's now imported into VEED. So as we can see, if I click play, hey everyone, I hope you're all doing great. Welcome to the Social Media Podcast. We have my video right here. Now this is a sample video of a social media podcast, and we're going to make a Gary V style video. I'm going to show you how to use all the tools that I mentioned in the beginning of the video. So the first thing we're going to do is name the video. So I'm going to call this Social Media Podcast, just like so. So now, if you want to add multiple clips, what we can do is just click on the plus button to the right of the first clip in the timeline, or click on add video right here at the left of the timeline. Again, documents will pop up and you can upload another video. So for example, I could just select this one right here of a bridge, click open, and as you can see, it's now also imported into VEED in my timeline. So to begin editing my video, the first thing I want to do is cut, trim, and split my video to remove any parts of the video I don't want. So if I play through and listen through, and anything related to social media, so get comfortable, grab your favorite drink. So I want to remove the part where I say grab your favorite drink. I position the playhead where I want to make the cut, and what I do is click on split right now, and as you can see, this clip has now been split into 2 clips. And what I need to do now is find the end part of where I want to make the cut, so to remove the grab your favorite drink. So I click play, grab your favorite drink. Right here, I click split, and now I can right click on this clip in the middle and click delete. Now all I need to make sure I do is click and drag this clip back next to the previous one, just like so. So now if I play and listen through, related to social media, so get comfortable and let's get started. As you can see, I've now removed the grab your favorite drink. What I'm going to do as well is just remove this clip because I do not want it. So I'm just going to right click and hit delete. So now, as you can see, my video is a total of 11 seconds long. So that is how to split your video. But if you just want to trim off the beginning of a clip, all you have to do is hover over that clip in question, click and then drag just like so. And as you can see, I've now removed the beginning. However, I'm going to click and drag this back because I don't want to remove the beginning right there. So now, as you can see, we currently have the 16:9 canvas size in VEED because this video was filmed horizontally on a camera. But let's say I want to post it to Instagram. Well, I need to resize this because I don't want to post a horizontal video to my Instagram feed. I'm going to make this a square video. And to do this, it's very simple. All we're going to do is head over to the settings in the left toolbar, and then under the size section, we're going to click on this drop down menu. And here we're going to select the square 1:1 aspect ratio for Instagram. So I select square, and as you can see, we now have a square video. And you might be saying, yes, we have a square video canvas, but our video itself is still horizontal within the square canvas. This just means that we'll have the 2 black bars on the top and the bottom. If I want to change the background color, I can. Again, in the settings tab here, I can change it to whatever color I want. So I can select this pink one right here. And then I can also click and drag to place my video anywhere I want on the video canvas, and also click and drag to resize it exactly how I want on the video canvas. So the next thing I'm going to do now is add a little bit of text. So we have a title, and to do this, we're just going to click on the text tab in the left toolbar. And I'm going to click on headline title. And I'm just going to type in the text that I want. So I'm going to write social media podcast, just like so. And then I'm going to change the font to Anton, and then the font color, we're going to make it white, just like this. And now I'm going to click and drag it and place it at the top. And I'm going to change the font size so it's a bit bigger, just like so. Click and drag it out, and then click and drag it to make it a bit bigger, just like this. And then I'm going to click and drag my video so it comes and sits comfortably next to the title right here. And then if I select the text, I can just nudge it a little bit to the right using the arrow keys on my keyboard. So now we have our title. The next thing I'm going to do is add some subtitles. And to do this, it's very simple. We're going to be using the automatic subtitle tool that VEED has to automatically generate the subtitles from our video. We're going to be using the automatic subtitle tool that VEED has to automatically transcribe the audio from our video into text and turn that text into subtitles. So in the subtitle tab in the left toolbar here, we're going to click on the auto subtitles. We need to make sure that we select the language that we're talking in. So if we click on the drop down menu, you can select the language. In this video, we speak in English. Then we just click on start. Now here, VEED takes anywhere between a few seconds to a few minutes, depending on the length of your video, to automatically transcribe the audio into text and turn that text into subtitles with the correct timestamps. So now, as you can see, it is just finished, and we can notice the subtitles in 3 different places. We have them in the left subtitle editor right here. We can also see them in the timeline right here. And then we can also see them on the actual video canvas right here at the bottom. And again, just like all elements, we can click and drag and place them anywhere we want on the video canvas. And if we click and drag one subtitle, all the other subtitles will adapt to that position as well. So you don't have to manually edit each subtitle one by one. Now, so if I play it through from the beginning. Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing great. Welcome to the Social Media Podcast. I'm your host, Alec. And in this podcast, we're going to be talking about everything and anything related to social media. So get comfortable and let's get started. So here, there's a couple of things I need to do. So if I go back into my subtitles, first of all, at the beginning, it just says everyone instead of hey everyone, but this is kind of because I slur the 2 words together. So we're going to go into the subtitle editor in the left, and we're just going to type out hey everyone, just as if it was text anywhere else. And as we can see, for each subtitle, we also have the timings. So we got the start timing and the end timing for each subtitle below each text box. So if we take a look in the timeline, we can see that this subtitle doesn't start right at the beginning. So what I'm going to do is just click and drag it and bring it to the beginning. If not, I can go and place the playhead where I want it to begin or where I want it to end, and then click on the stopwatch. So if I click on the beginning stopwatch, it will now adapt to where the playhead is, which is at 0 seconds. So as you can see, if I click, it now starts from 0 seconds. So if I quickly go back to my timeline, as you can see, the text isn't here either. So I can do the same thing for the text, just like so. As you can see now, it starts exactly at 0 as well. So back to my subtitles, if I just double click on them. At the end right here, because we made a small cut to our video, here what we need to make sure we do is remove the grab your favorite drink. So I'm going to go into the subtitle editor, and I'm going to remove grab your favorite drink, and then I'm going to cut the and let's get started, and then I'm going to cut the started, paste it into the previous one, delete this one right here. So now if we play it, related to social media, so get comfortable and let's get started. Perfect. So now we have subtitles for our video. If I want to change the style of the subtitles, let's say I don't like the font or the color, all I have to do is go back into the subtitle tab. And here at the top, we have these 4 tabs right here. And if we click on style, as we can see, we can change the font, we can change the font size, we can change the color. We can also change the letter spacing, the line height, the layout. And at the bottom, we also have a bunch of preset subtitles that you can choose from. So for example, one of my favorites is this white text with the black drop shadow. I think it looks really nice. So if I play this now. Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing great. Welcome to And that is how to add subtitles to your video using VEED's automatic subtitle tool. Now, if I want to add an image to my video, let's say I'm talking about something and I want to display that image on the screen. Well, all I have to do is go into the upload tab. And then here I can choose to upload another video. I can choose to upload images. I can choose to also upload some audio. So for example, if I click on upload image, I can then go through, select this image of a bridge right here. It has nothing to do with the video. However, let's say I want to place it right at the end when I say let's get started, just like so. I place it here, click and drag it and place it where I want. I can resize it on the video canvas, just like so. Place it right there and then press play and let's get started. So as you can see, that is how to add an image. I can then go through and add as many images as I want. And again, to adjust the timing, all you have to do is just click and drag in the timeline, just like all the other elements, or again, using the stopwatches in the left editor right here. And we can also input the timings in manually using our keyboard to be really precise. Up next, we're going to add a progress bar like we see on a lot of Gary Vee's videos. So to do this, we're just going to go into the Elements tab, and here, this is where we can find a bunch of different pre-built elements that we can just click and drag onto our video. So for example, if I want a progress bar, I can just select one of these progress bars, position it wherever I want on my video, and then click and drag it to adjust, just like so. And then I'm going to change the colors so it matches my current video. And then all I have to do now is just press play from the beginning and take a look at the progress bar. Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing great. Welcome to the Social Media Podcast. I'm your host, Alec, and in this podcast, we're going to be... So as you can see, we've added a progress bar that follows the duration of our video to let the viewer know how long it lasts in just a few clicks. And this is insane. This is a huge time saver, and we can do more than just have this. We can also change the opacity. If we don't want it to last for the entire video, we can change this in the editor. I can also delete this progress bar, or I can even change the style. For example, if I want a circle progress bar and I want to place it right here, just like so, I can achieve this just by clicking and dragging. And then again, if I just press play. Great. Welcome to the Social Media Podcast. I'm your host. That's how to add a progress bar. And now let's say I want to add a sound wave to my video. Again, back in the Elements tab, here at the bottom, we have the sound waves. And again, we have a bunch of different sound wave styles. And I'm just going to choose this one right here. And then if I press play now, and in this podcast, so as you can see, we have this sound wave right here. However, I'm going to change the style. So we have it as formation aligned, and then I'm going to position it right here. Then I'm going to click and drag to bring this down a bit. Then again, change the color so it matches our pink, just like so. So now if I press play from the beginning. Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing great. Welcome to the Social Media Podcast. I'm your host, Alec. Now I think this looks really good. And again, it was added in just a few clicks, and it automatically reacts to the audio of our video without us having to do any keyframing and all of that complicated stuff in After Effects. And now one of my favorite things about VEED is, let's say that I've just edited this video for an Instagram feed post, but imagine I want to post it to TikTok. Well, all I would have to do is change the aspect ratio. And to do this, I would go back into the settings tab, and here under size, I select size, and in the drop down menu, we find the 9:16 aspect ratio for TikTok. So as you can see here, we have this TikTok one right here. I select it. So now, as you can see, we still have all of the elements on our timeline, and we just need to quickly and easily readjust them by clicking and dragging. And then we have our video ready for TikTok. So I'm just going to click and drag my video down just like so. And then I'm going to drag this up again, and then just resize this circle, make my subtitles a little bit bigger. So we're going to go up to 72. And now if I press play from the beginning. Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing great. Welcome to the Social Media Podcast. I'm your host, Alec. And now I just styled this very quickly for TikTok, but you get the idea of how it's very easy to quickly resize and re-edit your video for a different social media platform. And this is a huge time saver for content creators that create content for a bunch of different social media platforms. And now, as well as everything I've just shown you, there's also a bunch more you can do. For example, if I go back into the settings tab, here we can adjust all of the export options, the FPS limit. We also have a bunch of preset recommended export settings depending on the social media platform you're going to be posting to. So for example, if I was going for Instagram, I would select Instagram to use Instagram's recommended export settings. And then here I also want to mention there's a bunch of filters and effects that we can apply to our video. If we select a video clip, we can also then adjust the color correction, the rotation, etc. We can also draw on our video, and then there's a lot more that you can do with VEED, and I will let you discover that for yourself in the video editor. And again, the links are in the description down below to go and check VEED out. And then once you're finished editing your video, all you have to do is go and click on the export button in the top right. VEED then begins to export your video with all of the edits and elements that you've added to it. Then once it's finished rendering, you can then go ahead and download it to your computer or share it directly to social media. And that is how to edit a video for beginners using VEED. Now, I'm curious to know, what style of video are you going to go and make? Are you going to make some Gary Vee style Instagram posts? Are you going to go and create some content for your podcasts? Are you going to begin editing your YouTube videos with VEED? Please let us know in the comment section down below. We always look forward to hearing and seeing what you edit using VEED. And with that being said, if you have any questions, also leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. And if you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. Thanks for watching.